matter of climate change is critical to small island developing states of the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean, and CARICOM leaders are ventilating that message at the United Nations. Speaking on behalf of CARICOM countries at the United Nations Summit on Climate Issues, Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley made the case that the lack of action from the developing world will be to their own detriment. Mottley said, "Make no mistake, there will be mass migration by climate refugees that will destabilize the countries of the world that are not on the front line of the climate crisis." She continued, "We refuse to be relegated to the footnotes of history and be collateral damage for the greed of others, for we have contributed less than 1% of the greenhouse gas emissions." St. Kitts and Nevis Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris, also attending the United Nations meeting, said it was important for the region to be consistent in its message on climate change as it relates to small island developing states. He said red tape and other hindrances make it very difficult for states to access funding for climate-related disasters. As a consequence, the Commonwealth Climate Finance Access Hub was established to assist Caribbean and Pacific Island nations to access finance specialists to help countries in the applications for funding. The Caribbean and Pacific states are on the front line of the harmful effects of global warming and are the most vulnerable to climate change-related events such as super hurricanes. Glenn Bart for SKN Newsline.
Shafia Gishard, one of two teenage fashion designers from St. Kitts and Nevis who had a once-in-a-lifetime chance to feature their designs at the New York Fashion Week recently, said her experience was fantastic. Speaking to SK Newsline upon her return recently, Shafia described her experience as overwhelming and a proud moment.
To know how hard I worked on each design and how much effort it took to even come up with ideas. It was a good moment. I was proud of myself at that time. New York was always the dream. It was always something that I felt like will happen. It was just a matter of time to see that it happened so soon. I didn't expect it, but I mean, it's me, so you know, I expected it.
She gave some insights into some of the things she learned from being a part of New York Fashion Week. She also said she got good feedback from patrons at the show.
Being organized and planning, they were very important. Because you have to be able to go on the time, and everything runs on time. And you have to be able to, from the first designer to the second designer to the third designer to you, like it just ran on time. Like I never had to experience that adrenaline, that rush, and it was different. That was different for me. I think yes, there were a whole bunch of people definitely came up to me and was like, "Nice work, this is amazing, you did great." Like it was a good feedback, definitely, and from people back home too. So.
Now that she has done the New York Fashion Week, she's looking to continue her fashion designing career.
I think now I will just work on designing more and hopefully get to do this again, have this opportunity to even do something even bigger.
Shafia and Micaiah Collins were the two chosen from St. Kitts to be part of the New York Fashion Week. They got this opportunity through an event called the PDMA Fashion Show held in St. Kitts last year October, organized by Keys Village-based seamstress Vanessa Matthews.
Initially, the business was started for me just to really sew for dancers, because I realized that there was nobody specializing in or taking keen interest in the dancers. So my intention was to make all that they needed, the props, their garments, shoes, so on and so forth. But I realized that once person's here, a sewing machine going off in your house or anywhere near, they figure that you can sew. I was able, with the help of Mr. Nigel Farrell, to invite Mr. Glenroy Marsh, the founder and owner of the Marsh Couture in New York. So he came and he was our invited designer, and with his help he was able to award both participants the opportunity to go to New York this year, this September, to Fashion Week 2019, and I just can't be any happier. I just can't be any happier, because knowing that these two young ladies went to, I would call, pinnacle of designing in just a snap, just like that, just taking part in a growing show, and it has taken them to a really high level and has whet the taste bud.
Shafia thanked Ms. Matthews, as well as others who have helped to make this opportunity possible.
I would like to thank God for giving me the strength and the energy and just placing the opportunity, because if it wasn't for him, then none of this would have happened. And I would like to thank my friends and family for the love and support from everyone back home. And I would like to thank the government for the support too. Yes, and everyone that supported the fundraising efforts. Miss Vanessa, I would like to thank you so much. This would not be even possible without you either. So thank you.
Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.
Get ready for the biggest Latin crossover event in St. Kitts. It's the 10th annual Latin Fiesta. Sunday, October 27th at the Frigate Bay Lawn, featuring Joe Ferraz, Marucci, Victor y la Sonora Salvadora, Mr. Bus Pipe, and DJ Flames. Get your tickets now for only $40 until October 20th and $60 after. VIP tickets, $330 until October 13th and $360 after. Ticket outlets: Value Martin, St. Kitts and Nevis, Harper's, Mojitos, Avalon Lab, We Try, Cajola Cristana, and online LatinFestival.net. This event will be starting at 3:30 p.m. It's the 10th annual Latin Fiesta, sponsored by Cajola Cristana, Hobbs Enterprises, Carib Brewery, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Kitts Marriott Resort and the Walla Beach Casino, St. Kitts Tourism Authority, La Casa de la Habano, Dolphin Discovery, Carib Couriers, Royal St. Kitts Hotel, and Caribbean Cinemas.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're fully covered after an accident. The security of your home and everything in it that means so much to you. And knowing that even when the weather does its worst, you and your family are covered. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
In today's world, so many ordinary businesses pass themselves off as something special. But what's really special is what you're looking for. Don't settle for anything less. Inspiring women to be their own kind of beautiful. Offering a comfortable place to shop for quality products and excellent service. We have everything you need. Looking for fashion? We have top quality jewelry. For makeup? We have them. Black Opal, Revlon, perfume, and much more. Lucky Cosmetics Hair and Beauty Supply Store. We carry an extensive collection of hair and beauty products to look your best. We are located at the Circus Taxi Stand, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Call us at 869-466-7541.
Meridian Medical Pharmacy is the best place to get your pharmaceutical products. We make filling prescriptions easy. Our well-stocked pharmacies are ready to serve you. Check us for medical supplies, skin products, supplements, and so much more. Ask about flu vaccines. At Meridian Medical Pharmacy, we are focused on offering a professional, personalized pharmacy experience. Our service is personal, compassionate, and friendly. Located at our state-of-the-art medical facilities at the corner of South Independence Square Street and Adlam Street, downtown Bastyr, St. Kitts. And now we have a new branch on Frigate Bay Road in the Sugars Complex. Call 465-5096 and 465-3306 or email pharmacy@meridianmedcons.com. Visit Meridian Medical Pharmacy today and experience professional customer care and fast prescription fill-in service. Meridian Medical Pharmacy.
Payments to the courts in St. Kitts and Nevis has been brought into the 21st century after the Courts of Justice Fees Bill 2019 was passed in the National Assembly to replace an act dating back to 1880. The new law allows payments to the court by modern means of payments, such as credit cards and debit cards, checks, and cash, rather than by stamps alone. The bill was piloted through the National Assembly by Attorney General without objections and passed into law. Speaking to members of Parliament on Friday, 20th September, Attorney General Vincent Byron explained aspects of the new law.
As you would imagine, Mr. Speaker, the current law would have originated well before the onset of technologies that we use in a digital age. The bill would seek to provide for payment of all fees, as I said, and would also seek to expand the basis on which these are currently paid. Consequently, Mr. Speaker, the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court, in an effort to improve the efficiency and to take advantage of the widely available modern technologies, has now moved to introduce a new system of electronic filing of court documents. It is anticipated that this very important update would facilitate a more convenient way for users to interact with the courts without having to necessarily physically appear in person at the office of the court registry. Users would now have much greater latitude and would be able to file the court documents from virtually anywhere and at any time.
He said payment facilities were being introduced in the countries and territories under the jurisdiction of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court. The Attorney General said also that special training with officers from the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court was being conducted on island with staff of the locally based court. Glenn Back for SKN Newsline.
St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association, the SKNFA, was highly praised for their progressive management of the sport, which has warranted the support of the National Olympic Committee, the NOC. General Secretary of the NOC, Glenville Jeffers, on Saturday, in a football press conference at Football House, sang the praises of the SKNFA in the development of youth football in St. Kitts and Nevis.
From the administrative perspective, in terms of the FA executive and the NOC executive, it's been quite good. As Lester alluded to, that if they don't have that good collaboration, trust me, the financial assistance and the other things will not fall in line. And we're seeing that a little fall off in one of our premier sport. But with the FA, we're seeing it growing year after year. And as I said, I've been working with them, I said, since they are on the 17 team. I see players coming up through the pipeline, the development pipeline. And I see the under 20, where Lester and I witnessed them in Tampa last year. And we know, well, we have a core team that can move forward to the under 23 level. And I've indicated to President Johnson many times that that team going to be your senior national team because of the, the development the FA had been putting grassroots come right through. And that is important. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a number of years. We didn't get a Kim Collins in a flash overnight. It took over 10 years to get a world champion in 100 meters and, of course, a finalist in the 100 meters Olympics. It takes time. The public don't see those kind of efforts where coaching, not only in St. Kitts but other countries put through. They only see the show. But it's really great when you have a good working relationship with the administrators who in line will have the auxiliary support, coaching, and management staff for the team.
Mr. Jeffers' praise comes on the heels of a good run by the St. Kitts Nevis under-23 men's football team in the Olympic qualifiers, which got beyond a tough group featuring Caribbean powerhouses Jamaica before facing the Dominican Republic. Supporting Mr. Jeffers' sentiments about the SKNFA was Mr. Lester Hanley, the chef de mission for the Tokyo 2020 St. Kitts Nevis Olympic team.
One of the things we are very concerned about at the NOC is just that, the administration of sports. We have seen in one or two of the national federations where you have a structured administration, a structured team surrounding the federation, we've seen good things. And part of our strategic plan is to help all sports in St. Kitts to develop that foundation. So that's always something in the back of our minds whenever we go and we sit around the table to plan. Quite clearly, getting a team like this to the position that we're in calls for a very good support staff. We have been fortunate to travel to see them practice and play. We've been fortunate to see the support staff working with them. We've been fortunate to see the camaraderie and the chemistry in the background. So we are quite pleased that our contribution and our support thus far has yielded the benefits that we've seen so far. And I can tell you, the administrative support and the other ancillary support that comes along with it is very important to get a team to this level.
The NOC has given in excess of $60,000 to assist the SKNFA in preparing the under-23 team and has pledged to continue to supporting all sporting federations on St. Kitts and Nevis that have shown a propensity in developing their sport. Now you can have SK Newsline on the go. Introducing SK Newsline Android mobile app. Search SK Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news in St. Kitts and Nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch our news reports, watch our live news feed on SK Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The SK Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today.
Banners, commercial signs, decal printing, canvas prints, license plates, posters. We at Multigraphics are dedicated to providing quality products and service to our customers. Our team takes pride in the craftsmanship and is passionate about its work. Every job, large or small, is important. Most of our customers come to us through referrals. That's because our number one priority is service. We serve a wide variety of customers, such as restaurants, retail stores, manufacturers, trucking companies, and many more. Our capabilities include design, production, and installation. How can we help? We are located at Bird Rock at the Woods Right compound. Call us at 869-763-1511 or 784-491-7599. Multigraphics.
Online radio has never been this great. It's Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Tune in for Caribbean music and programs, news, sports, entertainment, vibrant discussions, and much more. Tune into programs like Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett, live on weekday mornings. Let's Talk St. Kitts and Nevis with Andre Huey. The Caribbean News Hour and The Quiet Storm with Magic Man. Tune into great music to inspire you each day, only on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at www.voiceofthecaribbean.net or on our Android mobile app in the Google Play Store. Just search Voice of the Caribbean. We're also on TuneIn Radio. Voice of the Caribbean Radio, reaching the Caribbean and beyond. Check our website for program listings.
For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at Digital Print SKN. Digital Print Plus, for all your printing needs at the best quality.